I tell you, I like it never fails. Like how life gets going. 38 minutes of silence over. But no, there's not 38 minutes of silence. You should be able to hear me just fine. You let me know if that's not the case. I'm going to cut in to this. What is this? This is a Man o' War. Ruination. Yep, we're gonna cut into that sucker. It's been one of those nights. I had a buddy that came in from town from Arizona. They wanted to go for drinks. He was buying. How could I say no? And be able to do that. So if you can hear my voice, that's perfect as well. This is again fine tuning because we have that big board that the wife so graciously gave to me that occupied monumental amounts of my time. It's also fascinating too because I can hear myself in my ear too. So there's actual full monitoring now, things that I haven't ever had. You know, plus fancy board things. You know, like I don't know, what's a good one? Yeah, so we did it. So it has arrived. It has been done. So the latency is not very bad in this sucker. It's pretty good, and so I'm pleasantly pleased with it. That's one thing for sure that I'm happy about. So it's all fine tuning. It's all getting there. It's gonna be semi-professional at some point. Super excited about it. Yes, indeedy. So I'm very excited about it. Let's see, what was... Oh, that was the wife. The wife is over there with the microphone. She's bumping it. And she's bumping the counter and stuff, playing her games.
Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, it can't be. Say, didn't they?
Oh, you're fine.
Boris.
You are fine. You are fine. Whoopsie.
My good friend Phil Rivera, pipe maker extraordinaire.
There we go. This lighter does not like the lighter fluid I put in there. Didn't like it at all. Are the sound effects loud enough? Are y'all good with the sound effects? Again, like we're kind of fine tuning everything. So we're doing it. Let's see who all we got in the house. WK Piper in Cincinnati's number one. You're number one, sir. Hey there, Boris. Good to see you. Chip, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Dingus, glad that you're not working. Why not? All done. Robert, good to see you, pal. Phil Rivera, good to see you. Glad you were jumping aboard. Daniel Reeves, DDT. Good to see you. Boy, this stick puts out some. Okay, so the sound effects are too low. So like,
wow,
that's too low. Let's bump up the sound effects. Let's see. Okay, now that I know which one it is. Chad, good to see you. Welcome aboard, sir. I guess we'll just put this back to whatever that thing is. I am so glad I saved you, Phil. That's what I do. I completely try to save you whenever I can.
All right, all right, all right.
So good. I want you guys to critique the audio and how you think it sounds, how you think the mic sounds, how you think the sound effects sounds. You know, kind of basically all those kind of things. And of course, this button doesn't want to work. I tell you, I don't know what it is with these. There's two buttons that just seem to want to. That just seem to want to just act funky. And I don't know why. But we're just gonna get through it. So definitely let me know if the music comes in too hot. Let me know if sound effects come in too hot. The sound bites are still too low.
I say this calls for action, and now, nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud. Roll off 2K about 7 dB on Vox. What I don't know what any of that means. But I appreciate that, Chad. All right, we're saying that's perfect, which I'm good with. Want to make sure that the sound is fine. Internet's going through good, 60 FPS. Oh yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not a sound guy. That's not my bag, baby. That is not my bag at all. But it's okay. It's all right. We will make do. We will absolutely make do. And I appreciate all of you attending. We're going to do a Zoom tonight. Is everybody good with the Zoom tonight? I just feel like we should go ahead and practice the Zoom to see if that's working. If anybody's game, make do like Mountain Dew. By the way, today is October 10th, and the word of the day is a noun, and it is gloomies. Gloomies, preceded by the gloom. Despondency. What a tough one. You're not wearing a shirt, Robert. That's okay. I'm not wearing pants. Just so you, just so you know, I'm not wearing any pants.
What the?
Let's see some holidays for today for any of you out there that enjoy the holidays. Oh, hey, yeah, Dingus. I will post when we get ready for the Zoom. Or when I get ready to post the Zoom, I'll post the Zoom link in the chat. That way everybody's got it. I had my sound guy come over here and play with the board, and he was pretty excited. By the day, speaking of the day, today's holidays are the following: Bonza Bottle Day, Bonza Bottler Day. What is a Bonza? What is Bonza? Bonza Bottler? I don't know. Boris, these are apparently American holidays. They don't coincide with anybody else, it seems like. Oh, happy Columbus Day. That is every second Monday in October. It's Hug a Drummer Day. For all you huggers out there, all you like to be hugging. Indigenous Peoples Day. Appreciate all your Indigenous peoples. International Stage Management Day. That's kind of what we do here. Motorsports Memorial Day. Okay, all you motorists out there. I'm always a fan. Again, apologize too for starting kind of late because we had somebody in town and then had complications with the daughter's lease and all kinds of crazy stuff. So not technical difficulties technically today. Did have to do a reboot. The computer was acting really weird. National Angel Food Cake Day. All you heavenly bakers and out there. What is a female baker? I mean, baker sounds like a masculine term. What would it be a female baker? I mean, is there such a thing as a female? Is she just a baker? Okay. I mean, they have actor and actress. Is it a bakeress? I don't know.
Phil Rivera just.
Yeah, bakeress. I don't know. Donald Graham, good to see you, sir. A bakerina. Baqueta. I don't believe that. I don't believe any of these things that these guys are saying. National Handbag Day.
Oh, I should buy it.
Another one for bakers. National Cake Decorating Day. Oh, for all you out there, where's Kevin? It's National Hug a Kevin Day. Find a Kevin. Kevin! Oh no, we left him at home. Oh no.
Oh no.
Come on, man.
Let's see. Oh, I like this one for all you out there that ain't taking no crap from nobody. National Kick Butt Day. I like that. For all you out there getting your hair done, National Love Your Hair Day. For all you that hate the standard of measurement, it's National Metric Day. You don't know. I mean, what is standard and metric? Who's the standard? Who's a metric? I'm just wondering. Yes, the wife is here. She has to uncover the mic if she really wants to talk. National Online Banking Day, because of course they need it. Like, you know, never too big to fail. National Shift 10 Day. Who's shifting 10? National Shift 10? Metric is better, dingus. Is that true? How many parsecs? I have no idea. Boris is obviously going with metrics. You talking about that female baker there, Cincy? Let's see. Oh, for all you fancy pants, National Tuxedo Day. Native Americans Day, South Dakota. That's South Dakota specific. Okay. Let's definitely give a warm Naval Academy Day. Go Navy. Let's see. Power of 10 Day.
What is it with the tens?
I don't know. There's a lot of
10.
Well, it is October 10th. That's correct.
10.
It is. There's a lot of 10s because of that. So the Power of 10 Day for all you mathematicians out there. Shift 10 transmission. Got you. Is that usually like in an 18-wheeler? I'm guessing.
You just make that up.
No, I think 18-wheelers have like a ton of gears. I really do. Canada uses metric except for height, some kind of length, and carpentry.
I mean, metric makes more sense.
Boy, you guys are salty tonight. Squid and Cuttlefish Day. Never had cuttlefish. I do like some squid nigiri. I'm a squid nigiri fan. World Day Against the Death Penalty. World Homeless Day. So for everybody that wants to find out what it's like to be poor. There you go. For all of you out there caring for our loved ones that will pass soon, World Hospice and Palliative Care Day. Palliative Care Day? I don't know what Palliative Care Day is. It is National Salty Day. I didn't know that. World Mental Health Day. That's a good one. World Porridge Day. Does anybody eat porridge anymore?
Was it like Goldilocks and the Three Little Bears?
Yeah, but that's exactly what it's like, isn't it?
That's the only thing I can think of.
I don't think I've had porridge. I've had Malta-Meal. I'm guessing it's like a hot cereal kind of thing. What is porridge?
Guy in German when they have in that
Is porridge actually a thing? I don't know if I believe.
DDT eats porridge. He can explain.
Okay, DDT, I need you to explain porridge to me. Let's see. Some weekly holidays we have coming up. Cephalopod Awareness Day. Didn't know we had to have a cephalopod awareness day. So it's oatmeal. Okay, oatmeal. Got it. Okay, I eat oatmeal. I eat porridge then. Perfect. Choose to be great week. This is a choose to be great. I like that. Drink local wine week.
I like wine.
Oh, you fancy pants.
Time to go to the local winery.
The local winery.
With Dee's wife.
Well, somebody's wife.
Dee's wife.
Earth.
We should go paint wine glasses.
All right. Earth. Yeah, and then you can't wash them. Earth Science Week, and you don't really use them.
No, but it's fun.
Emergency Nurses Week. Thank you for all you nurses out there. For all of you remoters, I call them remoters. Everybody that works remote. Yeah, I call them remoters.
You're so fancy.
Yeah, I know.
So hip, really.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh.
How about new?
Let's see. Improve your home office week.
That means I should clean my desk.
You should clean your desk. Porridge is any grain boiled till it loses its form. I could see that. Alexis Kivi's Day. He was the first author writing in Finnish. Oh, and your mom's happy birthday, Ma. And you ruined it. We did it for you. We did all of it for you, and you just ruined it. Oh, gosh. That's for Boris's mom right there. Anytime somebody has a birthday, that's what I do. And I'm good with that. Let's see. Some famous birthdays today. In 1940, Winston Churchill. I'm Winston Churchill, English journalist and politician. Died in 2010.
Did he say, I'm Winston Churchill?
I'm Winston Churchill. It's from Family Guy.
Oh, okay.
Family Guy did a little thing about that, and it was pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie, I laugh at it constantly. So I mean, it's definitely one that I'm good with.
When is National Can't Find a Remote Day? Every day I use the remote.
Every day I try to find the remote that my wife used. That would be correct. Yeah, she's not wrong. I mean, it's true. It's true. And it's always somewhere buried. And I don't know why. 1965, got it. Born 1940 and died in 1965? I don't know. This is just what the paper says. I don't know.
Born in 1940.
Huh? No way. Yeah, there's no way. No. Something to do with the war and everything.
Yeah.
Kind of throws a
He-
wrench in that. All right, they screwed that one up. Marking them down. You ruined it. 1950, Nora Roberts. American author was born. 1954, David Lee Roth. American singer and songwriter who was the lead singer of Van Halen. Okay, all right. Died on your birth year. Got it. Okay.
He was prime minister.
Prime
from
minister.
1940 to 45 and 51 to 55.
Maybe they're talking about his political life.
But yeah, he was born in 1874.
How's the ducking of the music as I talk? Should that be louder or quieter, or is it my wife just broke everything? What did you drop?
My phone.
All right. Didn't need it anyways.
I got an OtterBox.
Let's see. 1958, Tanya Tucker, American country western singer and songwriter. She was born. 1974, Dale Earnhardt Jr., American race car driver, was born on this day.
24 car.
What number? Is it 24?
24.
I don't know.
My brother,
I'm apparently not white trash enough
my
or
brother
redneck
drives
enough
about
to
24. He doesn't like that car, but I think it's Dale Earnhardt.
I find it funny that a German watches American
He
NASCAR.
likes to watch them crash, but he also likes the sound of it.
For all of you,
88. So who is 24 again?
Dick Trickle.
No, not Dick
No, I'm sorry.
Trickle.
Okay. If you ever
dropped
ask me
my
about
phone.
race cars, it's always my favorite is always Dick Trickle. In 2004, for all you
Jeff Gordon. That's
Jeff
right.
Gordon, for all you poor those who fear kryptonite, in 2004, Christopher Reeves passed away. Best known for Superman.
You want my story about kryptonite nobody cares about?
Sure.
You know, AMD, where their processors back in the day in like the early 2000s, late
Okay.
90s, were like K this and K that. It's because they said that Intel was Superman and they were kryptonite. So they named all their processors K this or K that. Whatever the numbers were.
How about that?
I know.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. Let's see. Actually, Martin, we do it all for you, and you inevitably leave us hanging. Do I?
Total geek fact, Phil. My mom used to
I don't
work for
feel
AMD.
like I do.
I learned it on Bring Your Kids to Work Day.
Bring
in the
your
90s.
kids to work day. That is not today. Let's see. But yes, let me know if the music, because here's the music at full volume. And this is the music when it ducks. Is it ducking too fast? Is it ducking just right? Is it at a level that's good? Or should I turn it up some? So that way you don't hear me. 2015, a famous passing was Sybil Stockdale, American activist who co-founded the National League of Families. Oh, Dingus, good to have you aboard. Feel free to stop in anytime.
Good night.
Chad's like, seems about okay. Okay. All right. If Chad says it's okay, I mean, it's gotta be fine. Chad's he's got the audio knowledge. Chad, too bad you're not here to run the board for me. See, Chad, it would work great if I could have you run the board over here and Derek runs the deck over there, soundboard deck, and then I just have to endure whatever y'all throw at me. I feel like that could be okay.
Be funny.
I think so. I don't really care about famous weddings or divorces. Let's see. Here's something to cook to be a little healthier. Try vegetarian spaghetti. Yep. It's a wonderful treat for the warmer weather when heavy meals just don't cut it.
Yeah, but it's fall now, so.
And you don't even have to be a vegetarian to enjoy it, they say.
Yep.
I would like to have vegetarian spaghetti with meat sauce.
That's what, zucchini noodles? Take a zucchini and a vegetable
I don't know. Just says
spiralizer.
vegetarian spaghetti. On this day in 1845, the Naval School opens in Annapolis, Maryland, with 50 students. The name would later be changed to the United States Naval Academy.
I eat vegetarian.
Robert eats vegetarians for breakfast. In 1846, William Lassell, an English astronomer, discovers Triton, the largest moon on the planet of Neptune.
I'm sorry.
Fancy.
Feels funny.
My wife is finding things hilarious at my expense, which is okay. She might as well find it at somebody's expense. I'm not opposed to it.
Keeping you company since
Oh,
you have
okay,
single
good.
dad live tomorrow.
Ooh, I like that my system is ducking. I can watch it. Ooh, we peaked right there. We peaked a little hard, a little harsh, a little bit harsh. I have to watch the meter because I don't want it to peak too hard. I wonder if I could just, you know what? I bet if I bring myself down just a hair. Okay. Yep, that worked. Bring myself up just a hair. Just a hair. Okay, that's good. I'm good with that. Go Braves. Tomahawk Chuck. Oh!
Yeah, it's wear Braves shirt day at Little Man School tomorrow.
Is it Where's Brave Shirt Day?
At his school tomorrow.
Didn't catch that. I'm filing a squatter's copyright claim on your music. That's fine. It's YouTube's music. Okay. Let's see. In 1903, the Women's Social and Political Union is founded, campaigning on women's suffrage in the United Kingdom. How dare you! You ruined it. I love Russell Brand. It cracks me up every time. I gotta find one of his videos where he does a really good version of that, and I need to put that as a sound bite because I love it so much. Oh, 1918, Irish ship RMS Leinster is torpedoed and sunk by the German submarine UB-123.
U-boat.
564 casualties. Oh, in 1933, a United Airlines Boeing 247 is destroyed by sabotage.
Well, good. I'm flying Delta tomorrow.
You can fly first class on Southwest. Because there is no first class.
I know.
It's the only class.
I don't fly Southwest, and I don't get priority boarding.
There you go. 1957, the Windscale fire causes Britain's worst nuclear accident. That's crazy. Oh, 1967, the Outer Space Treaty goes into effect. I can't believe we had a treaty for outer space in 1967. Seems a little premature. I'd wager. I don't know. It seems a little premature. I don't know.
Area 54 was up and running.
Let's see. 1970, Fiji becomes independent. Okay. That's cool. 1975, Papua New Guinea joins the United Nations. There you go, Papua New Guinea. Good for you, New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Good for you. Bless your hearts. Here we go. In 2010, the Netherlands Antilles are dissolved as a country. Antilles? Is it Antilles?
Antilles.
I think is it Antilles?
I don't know.
It's not Antilles because that sounds like Gentiles, and I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
I say Antilles.
I think Antilles. Antilles?
I don't know.
Antilles? I
Right.
don't know. On this day in 1970, Cracklin' Rosie by Neil Diamond hits number 1. In 2011, Video Games is the first single released by Lana Del Rey. Video Games. Must have been the title of the album. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. No, it's the first single, so it's the song. Antilles. Robert, I don't think that's right. In 2006, songs from The Labyrinth, which I need to watch that with the boy. That's a great one. Is released by Sting as an album of 16th century lute songs. Crackling Rose. Well, it said Rosie. I didn't write it.
I mean, they also said Churchill was born in 1940.
Also, in this day in sports, the XVIII Summer Olympic Games open in Tokyo, Japan, and is the first to be relayed live by satellites. I don't read Roman.
18.
Yep. In 1899, African-American inventor Isaac R. Johnson patents the bicycle frame.
Thank you, Phil.
Yeah, that happened. Thank you, Phil, for whatever that was. True dat. Let's see. Am I missing a page? Am I missing a page? I don't think I'm missing a page. I think that was it. Yep. That was it. Congratulations. We made it through. I feel satisfied. Mostly?
Mostly.
What time's your flight tomorrow?
7
In the morning?
in the evening.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. Please, God, let Martin not be missing a page. Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
You're gonna end up eating a steady diet
Am I the
of
only one that
government
noticed that
cheese
it seemed like
and
someone was
living
thinking
in a
out of order
van
like
down
crowd?
by the river.
It's like events. Sometimes it seemed like they were not in order.
It's because some of them don't interest me, so I just read what I feel like.
Oh.
Am I supposed to read it in chronological order just to be?
It bothers me.
Oh, all right. Wow, somebody got triggered. Jeez. I love that she got triggered. Keep talking so I can see how your levels are.
Okay. What am I gonna say? So I leave at 7 tomorrow, and I land at like 9.
Gotta bump her up. Now we'll try it again.
And then I go to the hotel.
Much better.
Yep. Is that better?
Talk from the diaphragm.
Talk from the diaphragm.
Oh, gotta back you off. That did it. Talk like you're you know.
Like I'm talking to you.
No, talk like you talk to like people on customer service.
Oh. I don't know if you want me to do that.
Not that loud. I mean talk like people that you work with. Not too harsh, not too punchy, but a little punchy.
Okay. Yeah, I can try.
That's not bad.
Okay. I'm sure
mean-
it'll be fine.
I mean, it's not the best you could do, but which is obvious. You're not trying that hard.
Nope.
Nope.
The trying ended.
Gotta bump her up a little. This is what we get. This is what frustrates every audio person alive, is like having to constantly adjust people's mics for their lack of trying. She's got a lot of sparkle. We've got a lot of sparkle on her.
Oh man, I feel like I'm in a pageant. I sparkle.
Who was it? Somebody's. Oh yeah, we were talking about Adam's wife. I guess was a pageant girl.
Yes, she was. I heard.
And I guess their daughter
is doing pageants now.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm good with the whole pageantry.
I mean, I just remember watching the toddlers and tiaras where they were giving them Red Bull.
Yeah,
with
drinking
pixie sticks.
Red Bull. Sick people. Unless you had a daughter that was a pageant girl, then beautiful little girls.
I mean, just imagine the kids bouncing off the walls. Who would give the kids Red Bull with pixie sticks?
Don Graham, are you planning on talking on the live as in like the Zoom? Is that what you're talking about, Don Graham? Because if that's the case, you're gonna have to mute the TV so we don't get feedback.
I mean, Phil has been asking, when are you doing the Zoom?
All right. Cousin did that. Blocked on. Oh, yikes. Okay.
He's got strong opinions.
Very strong opinions. Walter Cronkite.
Which always made me think his name was Cronkite.
I always thought his name was Klondike. Something like a Klondike bar. I like a good Klondike bar. Oh, I wonder if there's ducking. There's ducking. All right, so we're gonna see if I routed audio correctly. So we'll bring people
Test
up
the
on
technology.
this. We're gonna test the technology, see how we did. Of course, 40 minutes because I'm cheap.
Yep. I'm waiting for a Black Friday deal. Then I'll upgrade you.
Not sure I want that, but I understand. Let's see. And oh, I forgot something. There we go. I always have to remember this. There's so many things. And the board is acting weird because like I have to take two of the audio things on here and like rearrange them for it to play the music. I don't know what it's doing. I gotta set the camera a little lower, or I've gotta.
Or just move your chair down.
Oh, there we go. I need to sit with better posture. A little shimmy.
That reminded me of the kid yesterday on AFV.
I
was
love AFV.
flirting.
I think AFV is great.
That little boy that was showing his mom how to flirt. That was hilarious.
Yes, 100%. All right, we'll see if we can grab some people on the Zoom, and we'll check them out. Boy, I'm telling you, it has been one of those days. All right, it should be up for any that would like to join.
Post the link.
I posted the link.
Okay, good.
I copied and pasted it.
Just checking.
There we go. We've got one up already. Everybody's gonna start out. They always start out as mute, and so I'm very curious to see if this works. Oh boy. This will be
a drum roll.
This will be a test. Hey, there's Robert.
Am I on mute?
You are not on mute. Did you want to be on mute?
Can you hear me? Martin, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Uh-oh.
I can't.
Oh, you freaking.
You were muted.
He's funny. Oh, he's a funny
He
guy.
muted you, didn't he? I love muting people on Zoom calls.
He's a funny guy. I'm gonna mute.
I was waving my sinus.
I'm gonna mute my sound.
Not Rocket.
It must be
From
late.
Phil.
It's dark where Phil is.
Hey guys, how's it going?
I wanted to mute my sound, but I don't think I can mute the sound on that. That's
I'm
gonna.
immutable.
We're just gonna shut the music off. Is what we're gonna do. So that way I can hear you guys. All right, boom.
Can you sing for us, Martin?
I can, but you got to say the magic word.
No, I was just kidding. Please don't.
Piss
mean-
me off. Is that the magic word?
I mean, I'm not scared. I will flex the golden pipes. Just so you know. Tain't scared over here.
I hear Mrs. Martin laughing, and I'm laughing with her right now.
Oh, you want to laugh? Then ask her to sing.
No.
You pick a song, Robert. You
I
start,
only sing in the
Martin,
car when
and
there's nobody
if you
there.
don't bugger it, I'll join in.
I'll go get the guitar. Don't tip me.
Oh, I don't know if that's gonna work out exactly right. I think that could be a problem. If you want to hear, you can put on this headset.
So I do have a delay.
You have a delay? Why do you have a delay?
Just the way I work.
In that cord that Derek hangs from the
Derek's hanging cord.
Derek's hanging cord. Very unprofessional.
Could be worse.
And then you can take the cord off of the a hanging Chad. Yes, nobody wants a hanging Chad, but I do like Chad. In fact,
Hanging yardism is even worse.
The yardism is wonderful.
Oh,
I had to take advantage of that. I get so few opportunities.
Oh,
to
that's
take
right.
it-
I need
take
to.
it, Chad.
There we go. I forgot nobody could see.
Well, oh, there. Sorry. What? There. Hey, brother, how you doing?
Chad is hanging out. How about that?
I'm refraining from commenting.
Yeah, people talk a lot. People are talking a lot of shit over there for going to Vegas.
All good thoughts, Chad. All
And-
good thoughts.
I also missed my censor button, so that went live.
Chad and I, we have Jose lined up. He's going to document our duel with Kane.
Oh, I'm not sure this is the right channel for that discussion, Phil.
No,
Maybe.
Kane.
Stay
As
with
in walking Kane. Not what you're thinking.
Not what I'm thinking. It's what YouTube thinks. Okay, I'm sure I'm gonna get flagged for it.
I hope he's able.
Robert, how you been feeling, man?
Hope everyone's doing well.
I don't know. Let me feel myself. I feel pretty good.
You've been dodging the virus.
I've had the virus many times. I mean, yeah, it dodges me
Robert-
now.
Robert has frequent
Hey,
flyer
hillbilly.
miles on the virus.
Yikes!
I'm on Pfizer's what is
No
it?
fly.
Frequent flyer miles.
He's
Nice.
on Pfizer's no fly list.
Oh no!
Get COVID 9 times, get it 10th time for free.
That's exactly right.
Good Lord!
Bonus rounds now. Oh my God.
Y'all keep talking. I'm checking the meters.
The Meters were a great group out of New Orleans, if you didn't know.
I didn't know.
I did not.
You should listen to them.
Well, right now I'm touching them, so I don't know if they understand that.
I
They
bet they-
started out of Muscle Skulls, by the way.
He asked how he felt, and he said he felt fine. I thought he felt a little one-dimensional to me.
Oh, Glum Chum, welcome aboard. Hey, Matthew. Good to see you guys.
Matt,
Is Matt in the chat?
Yep. What's the countdown now for Vegas? How many days left?
Several.
Several.
I love that number.
Mike's leaving early. Jose is leaving on the 15th. It's a 20-hour flight from Chile.
I believe it's 11 days till the actual
Oh, nice.
thing.
I think Glenn left it this morning.
Which is next Wednesday for us.
Oh, gosh. Yikes.
Exactly.
Wow.
Came in on a long flight. Boy, are his tired. Actually, I can see Glenn backstroking. That's what Australians do. He's backstroking across.
I'm waiting for Glenn to do the breaststroke in Vegas.
I bet you are, Martin.
And I hope it's on the social channel there at the in the facility. I will be glued to said TV or whatever device I am using to watch it. I'm very curious to see how that works and like how much participation they get. I wonder if it's going to end up kind of being like one of those like picture booth kind of things where you just have all these random people going in just to try it for fun because they think it's funny.
I think what it's going to be is they've got people scheduled times. So it doesn't.
Yeah, the hosts are scheduled in time, but I think it's going to be pretty much like YouTube or like this. For the first year, I think in the following years, if that venue stays, and I think it's a great idea, then I think they'll actually have interviews or whatever scheduled. But I don't think anybody's asked anybody, hey, we're scheduled for this time. Can we do this interview with you? I think it's going to be pretty random this first year. So work the bugs out.
Work the bugs.
As you know, Martin, that's a project that never ends.
That sounds like my live stream, Phil.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
sorry,
that's a live stream. That's a live stream that never starts, Martin.
I reject that notion. It starts.
Hence my comment. 38 minutes of silence for Martin's over.
Right. I'm gonna post in the chat real quick.
Well,
the link in case anybody else wants to join.
I mean, because I had to hang out and chat with Robert for like 45 minutes.
What are you saying, Phil?
Where's
Mark?
Mark?
You regret hanging out with me?
I kind of feel like he said it there, Robert. I'm pretty sure he said it.
I'm texting Phil, and he's giving me all good vibes. Now what?
He's waiting on that. He's waiting on that site to throw his camper over there next to your house, there, Robert.
We've already had that conversation.
Oh, we have. We're gonna have it more. That's not going away. I want little videos of like Phil taking an RV trip, kind of like Robin Williams did in that movie.
Yeah.
It'd probably be live action, real life would probably be more interesting. He getting taken down by cops in the airport.
Was it more like Cheech and Chong, or the Jim Carrey and the what's the other dude, Dumb and Dumber? Which one?
Yeah.
Cheech and Chong.
It'd be a cross between Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber and me.
Jeff Daniels, that's the guy. Jeff Daniels.
Oh, I would have never got that.
The best
or maybe
was the one with Albert Brooks.
Yeah, or maybe Fast Times at Ridgemont High, something like that.
You go.
My wife's having a ball watching this.
Well, Phil, you can pull in the backyard, man. I got a place for you.
I have a backyard here, but it's just covered with scrap metal and forklifts and air compressors.
I feel like some point, Phil, we're going to nickname you Rusty.
I mean, some of you have been in the live and you've seen the homeowner. Yeah, so I'm not Rusty by choice, and I'm not a Buckhorn owner by choice either.
Phil is the only person in America that gets a tetanus shot more often than every 10 years.
And has a wild rooster.
And the wild rooster.
No, he does not.
I'm Hindu. I literally walk on rusted nails to prove to people that I am not going to get.
You know, there's other things that go along with being Hindu, right, Phil? I mean, that ain't the only one.
Holy cow.
I'm waiting to see a cow walk by. I'm looking forward to that one.
You have to
give it a year, Martin. He'll have one.
Yeah, it's not a question.
I'm waiting to see the cow walk by with the rooster on the back.
So far, all I have is the horns.
I'll tell you one thing. In Texas, when you see one of them big steers, like what, those things are huge.
Yeah, they are.
Good Lord.
Have you seen Watusi cattle? The Africans. There's a place out in Wilton where my brother had his farm. These Watusi cattle. The horns can get larger than like a 12-inch dinner plate on the side of their heads, and they're so heavy. They're like 5 feet, 6 feet long on each side. They're so heavy. Bull walks like this, and barely dragging the ground.
I've seen some women walk like that with the oversized purses.
Making fun of my purse.
I've seen some ex-girlfriends walk like that.
I always feel like, why do you need everything in that bag?
I do.
You don't.
All of it.
No, you don't.
I do. I
Negative.
could. I might. And then who needs like the ibuprofen and acid medicine and all the random things in my purse? Mm-hmm.
I noticed that nobody decided to speak up on that one.
I wanted your verification that Martin said he has never had cuttlefish. I sent Martin dried cuttlefish. It was cut in strips.
Oh, I gotta find it then. It's in the pile.
Well, we can do that live now.
I don't think I know where it is. I think it'd take me just as long to find it as it did to get the live up.
It'd be more like a Friday thing.
I guarantee your wife knows where it's at.
I know where the pile is.
She definitely knows where
You have a pile of food in your house.
No, like snack things.
Okay.
And all the random chips he buys on top of the stuff.
I'm pretty sure Martin has a special cupboard just for the gelatins that make everybody laugh their ass off. I had no idea you had this thing against Jell-O.
Well, yeah, Jell-O. The texture of Jell-O is abysmal to my palate. But I will say, I almost cracked a tooth on one of them plums because I thought I was supposed to bite all the way through. And when
the Chinese, the Asian, the salted preserved fruit, you're not supposed to chew on them. You're just supposed to suck on them.
Oh no! I chewed hard, and my teeth. And I still cannot chew on the right side of my mouth.
I'm still thinking I should have tried some salty licorice.
That's why they call them stone fruits. They have a stone in the middle of the fruit.
Yeah, I wish it was stone fruit because I would have felt a lot better. But it wasn't.
And that's why they nicknamed. Now they start calling Martin Slackjaw at work.
Well, that's probably not the worst thing they've ever called me, Phil.
Martin works? Really?
Occasionally.
He tries.
Wow.
I mean, I'm still technically employed, so as long as they pay me, I'm going to consider it work.
I hear you. Go Braves.
Here, you will know. You'll know if I no longer have a job because I'll just stream all day.
No, well, no, when you no longer have a job because you monetize and you're living off tip down by the river.
I refuse to monetize.
Yep. Wait till your ass goes broke, then you'll monetize.
Well, I ain't gonna make anything off YouTube. I can tell you that, Phil. That seems more of a hassle at this stage. Everybody that's monetized, I don't even care if you're Mutton Chop or one of those guys. You're not raking in at a level that is sufficient not to work anymore.
No,
Yeah,
I mean,
you probably got to have
No, not at all. No.
at least.
we've talked about this. I mean, you're in sales. You and Derek are in sales. It's 1/10 of 10% actually buys. 10% respond, and it's 10% of that actually buys.
Well, now they're monetizing the shorts because they want to compete with TikTok.
And have you seen PayPal's update? Their monthly update now?
Nope. What happened?
PayPal was bought out by the CCP, Chinese Communist Party, about a year ago?
That's not a surprise.
It's been nothing but monthly updates. Now they're talking about anything that can be loosely fall under donations, raffles, Ponzi schemes. And I'm sure that has a lot to do with the Canadian, the truckers, and all over the world that do this. So yeah, they're cracking down. For any of those things, you have to have pre-approval.
I kind of feel like YouTube is a Ponzi scheme.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it is. And I'm like that one that's like, man, I sure wish I could be recruiting people like those guys making money.
It's like any app. Any app that is free is free because you are the commodity. They're collecting your data, they're doing whatever. And YouTube, Facebook, Instagram has all gone through that. Now's the time where they're garnishing your wages.
I am the worst example of the YouTube Ponzi scheme because I have bought all this gear and I make nothing.
You need to try the new Fonzie scheme.
Fonzie.
The A scheme.
Hey.
Yeah, the Fonzie scheme. That's where it's at.
I need the leather jacket is what you're saying. The white t-shirt and leather jacket.
And then you have to eat shark.
Well, I'll work on that.
You already have.
It's still a work in progress.
Yeah, I wouldn't say.
So I think I just for the first time in my life saw Chad 1 pound bag of tobacco that he dips into.
The infamous 1 pounder.
Yeah, his bag was crackling when he was opening it.
This was
I
full.
guess when he's on with Martin, he figured he might smoke through it all.
I like that Chad said that bag was full yesterday.
That away, Chad. That's my man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Cincy says it takes well over 100,000 followers and sponsors, but essentially you're just promoting products. I agree with that.
Well, I mean, even if they demonetize you, they still run, depending on the length of your video, they're still running 2, 3, 4, 5 ads across your video once it uploads. They're making money.
Oh,
I don't think they run ads on my video because no advertiser wants to touch them.
I got giddy. There's one video that I made, I don't know, over a year ago, and I get ads on that. I'm like, yes, I made it to YouTube. I got an ad on my site.
What product?
Google.
I don't even remember.
Analytics got me a thing and told me I needed to update or they weren't going to pay me like 2 years ago. So I updated and been on YouTube actively with my own channel since 2007. You know how much between 2007 and, well, anyways, it was less than $100. It was like $1.42 or something like that.
It's a lot less than 100.
In 10 years, and they ain't gonna pay me till I get $100. I was like, well, shit, I'll be dead before that happens.
Oh, hey, Patrick. Welcome aboard, sir. I'm waiting to see Donald Graham toss some car bombs back. That's what I'm waiting on.
I need to say go for it.
He's like, let's go.
I haven't had a car bomb in like forever.
Hey, here you go.
There's the Guinness. He loves his some Guinness. Oh God, is that it? What is that? Is that like
that's like a Guinness and a shot?
No, that's like a Guinness and like a steer's bullhorn.
That is my drinking.
The only thing I can think of was what we call depth charges.
This is
Oh
when,
man, he's got the
wow.
matching shot glass. Like,
I love this.
that's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
It's just like a depth charge.
And the Jameson in one shot.
Look, I know that I will never get monetized again as long as I have Donald Graham on.
That's impressive.
Already,
though.
gentlemen?
Let's do it.
Dunk it. Get her done.
It's like a depth charge, except it's all
Holy
Viking.
mackerel.
That's amazing.
I like the Viking culture. He needs to have a Viking hat on next time.
Yes.
I've never been
Yes,
in
sir.
a fraternity before. But I
Mercy.
feel like I'm in a fraternity right now.
What was that, Robert?
I said I've never been in a fraternity before, and I feel like I am in a fraternity right now.
So
Oh,
now
you-
we need
you
to,
are.
like, beer
Awesome.
bongs and like funnel things.
It's the over a pipe fraternal order.
That's right.
I mean, puffs up. The last time I ever had anything to do with a fraternity was at a buddy of mine's fraternity party at Georgia Tech, and it was the Fiji fraternity, and it was a bunch of nerdy engineers that created every single year a tree house. And when I say tree house, it's not really a tree house as much as it's an entire like Swiss Family Robinson, like massive set of stages and multi-layered stairs and everything else. And because of insurance, they have to tear it down every year and then rebuild it every year. And you also, because of the insurance, couldn't have glass. For some reason, I was on a kick, and this was the last kick I ever had with brandy. And no, it was not a girl, it's the liquor. But I had a kick for brandy, and because of the fact I couldn't take the bottle out there, I put the entire bottle of brandy in 2 solo cups.
And then you fell down the stairs.
I finished 1 solo cup. I don't know what happened to the other solo cup. I finished 1 solo cup.
You just don't remember.
And
he fell down the stairs and spilled it.
Coming down off the 3rd tier, I went down a flight of stairs on the back of my left foot like a slalom skier. And I don't remember anything after that. And I remember waking up in a random person's apartment in Atlanta. All of my friends apparently left me. And I woke up in somebody's old smelly chair.
Nice.
And stared across at a wall that had about a 8-inch diameter hole in the wall. And I said, I don't know if I did that, but I'm going to leave. I took my first step and I fell on my face because my ankle was the size of a softball. Had to walk 1.5 miles back to the fraternity house. Then had to try to figure out where I parked.
See, that's the pre-Uber day.
Last time I ever went to a fraternity party.
I'm not going to tell you that your daughter's been to one.
I have a lot of stories, and they all sound like bullshit, but they're all true. I have a resume that looks like a school of bullshit.
Are you saying my story's bullshit, Phil?
Dang.
I'm not sure.
You guys tell me these stories, and I think when I was in World Fair, Canada, '86, my buddy and I, Hanson, went to a club in downtown Vancouver, and we were dancing. The waitress asked what I wanted. I said, surprise me. She brought back a freaking goldfish bowl inside Long Island iced tea.
Oh.
We couldn't get these girls to dance. So I said, follow me. And I went up and asked the older sister if they would dance. And so we were dancing. Next thing I know, I'm doing jumping jacks.
Oh, okay.
In my dress blues, like a Cracker Jack box, doing jumping jacks on the dance floor. Anyway, we left the club. Hanson and I are walking back to the ship. I look back, he's there, and he's looking kind of worse for the weather. Get to the ship, I turn around, he's gone. I'm like, where'd Hanson go?
Whoops.
2 days later, he shows up. I said, where'd you go? He said, I don't know. I guess I walked into a parking garage and there was a car unlocked. I slept in the back seat for 2 days. I was like, oh my God.
Oh no,
Wow.
for like 2 days?
Wow.
Yeah.
I have had alcohol poisoning. It put me out for 2 days.
I have to.
Alcohol poisoning is terrible.
bad.
It's awful.
I've been lucky. I haven't had alcohol poisoning. I've drank with some Navy SEAL buddies, and I was like, oh, I ain't doing that again.
I drank enough that I expelled not only everything I had within 2 days, but I also expelled Captain Morgan, the man. I mean, he literally came out there boot and all and just walked right out the door after he came out of my mouth. It was a horrific experience.
Yeah.
Captain Morgan?
I took an ambulance to the hospital.
Yeah, I didn't. I probably should have. I laid in a tub at one of my friends' parents' house, because of course this is when it happened, and I laid in a tub the whole day.
Oh man.
At one point, there was no water in it. I had fallen asleep. Thank God there's no water in it. What a disaster. What a
I think
disaster.
Dad heard this story, and maybe Robert even heard the story, but my Navy SEAL buddy who I met on the airplane going to my first duty station, he was an HT. We landed in the Philippines first, so he took me around the Philippines, showed me around, and then he was going to Diego Garcia, so we sat on the 141 or 35 together, and then he was there for a couple of weeks until the Enterprise or Saratoga Battle Group came in. Before he left, we decided to have a big party, so we got all these trash cans full of ice and San Miguel beer, and a case of 750 milliliter bottles of Jack Daniels. And they decided to have a contest. And at that point, I was fresh in the Navy. I just come off of my high school sports, running cross country and kickboxing tournaments. I was highly competitive. He drank about a quarter, a third. I drank a half the freaking Jack Daniels bottle down straight. So he lost. Took me to the Filipino restaurant on the island, and as soon as they put the pork and vinegar in front of me, I was like, whoop.
Whoops.
Bouncing off tables to the porcelain goddess. Come back, same thing back, and I was like, yeah, that's the last time I want to win a contest.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure you.
Actually,
I feel like you won the battle, but you lost the war on that one.
I feel like the other guy won.
Exactly. I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I've heard that story twice now, and it gets me sick every time.
Only way that could be worse is if they gave you pickled pig's feet.
Oh, no.
I know.
Pretty close. I mean, I was having pork adobo, which is Filipino pork butt, fatty pork, stewed in coconut vinegar, soy sauce, sugar, or soda, bay leaves, and pepper. I was like, yeah, but I was even chunks.
I want
to Olympic level.
I want to hear one of Matthew's times out getting a little too wild, so that way his dad can watch it later.
Who's his dad?
Now I see that.
I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything there.
Totally did.
I enjoy every time Matthew is doing a live and he's got kids walking around thinking they're going to take his phone and be YouTube stars. Poor guy. He's so patient with him too. He was so nice about it. And I was like, okay. I was like, you're better than me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had half of Matthew's patience.
100%.
I lost it a long time ago. I don't think I ever had it.
Probably not, sweetheart. I can attest to that. Matthew, have you ever had a lapse in judgment with a controlled substance?
Having a lapse in judgment right now, maybe with or without a controlled substance.
Chad's just shaking his head. He's like, I don't even know what I'm involved in.
Yeah, I had a lapse in judgment that lasted from 1986 to 2000.
Martin, I think you're going to have to mute all of us to get Matthew's response. Because,
Oh, good. Matthew, you've got 10 minutes.
You want to talk about lack of judgment? I've had two of them. I got two flat.
I believe that. Matthew, what you got? I want to hear what you got, Matthew. Lay it on us. This is your opportunity to just tell the world, as in all of 15 people.
The only lapse in judgment I can think of is when I first moved into this apartment, and my friends came over with some Miller Lite, and I don't really drink.
Okay.
But I was in seven or eight of them, and
7 or 8 of them. 7 or 8.
I can't handle alcohol.
Was this? I mean, if you're in 7 or 8, it sounds like you handled it just fine. It sounds like you more than handled.
In the end, it was handling me.
That's exactly how it works.
Matthew, you just say I don't remember that, and it's over.
Culpable deniability.
Exactly.
Admit nothing, deny everything, create counter accusations.
What you had was a nice couple beers and relaxed with friends.
Yep.
That's right.
Even if you were the first one to pass out. I mean, fall asleep. I mean, go to bed. Perfectly fine.
Fetal position, whatever.
That's right. Even if you had stains on your clothes from eating because you had sushi and soy sauce splatters and, you know, all of those types of things.
Mortison, you have a question for us that doesn't involve the Fifth Amendment?
Do I? I mean,
or you can neither confirm or deny or implicate yourself.
well, I guess I would if I had what's a good question we could ask? Give me a question, babe.
Yeah, put me on the spot. I don't know.
Well,
Hey,
you're
Martin.
second chair. Yep.
I'll go for round 2.
Oh, good
Oh,
Lord.
yes.
Do it, sir. Show Matthew exactly the next bad decision he should make.
Sounds like
All
a
ready?
good bad decision.
Round 2 is going.
Let's see. A good chat.
There
I
you
need
go.
a good question for the guys. Somebody in chat give me a good question.
I got a question I've been wondering about. How did Matt get the name? Did
Glumchum?
he self-title or someone else name him Glumchum?
Well, I have a couple of friends that used to call me Eeyore because I guess I always looked like I was, you know, down all the time. And I thought of, you know, just something unique to me. And I thought of that name, and I thought of what do you think of when you think of Eeyore, and he's gloomy, and Eeyore's got friends, so he must be chummy. So it's just it sounded good, so I went with it.
That's interesting. That's cool. I've been meaning to ask you that for a long time. It's like, how did you get or pick this name?
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, given you know your just sunshine disposition, I'm not gonna lie. I could have swore you would have been a Tigger.
I love Tigger.
I would have
Wonderful
pegged
thing
you.
about Tigger is the way they bounce around.
Hey, I would have pegged him for a Tigger. I can tell you right now. He looks like somebody that's just always on the go. I mean, it's, you know, I think, you know, it's funny how our external, you know, mannerisms and everything can give off different types of perceptions that are totally false.
Anyone remember the old cartoon Baby Huey?
Yeah.
I earned the nickname Baby Huey when I was real young because I was always the biggest, but the youngest of the group. So therefore, my nickname is Baby Huey. And as I got older, because I have a love for wolves, it became Huey Wolf. Henceforth, my nickname, Huey Wolf.
Hmm.
That's cool.
I would like to call you Little Car Bomb.
I'll accept that.
Because I've never seen somebody do a car bomb in such a huge contraption.
I love it. It's
That
so cool.
there is my Vikings mug and matching shot glass. It's a 4-ounce shot glass.
I love it.
That is a big shot
Good.
glass.
That's not a shot glass. That's a glass.
I work with pipe, with horn, and just machining it, shaping it. You could never get me to drink out of a horn, ram's horn or whatever glass. I just like, oh.
I think they have to wax it, don't they? Isn't it waxed on the inside?
Is a anniversary gift for
Wax
my brother, and I can't be more in love with it. I actually have 2 sets.
Yeah.
All right.
And how come Fraulein Martin isn't on camera today because I feel like she actually makes this depressing world a little brighter.
Well, hey, right now she's sitting in the dark, so that ain't gonna help you. But the other thing is that I don't have the other camera hooked up because the boy's asleep, and the other camera's in his room, and I don't even know if she wants to be on camera.
Martin, you said if I got on Zoom and did a car bomb, you would do a shot for me.
Ooh, did you say that?
Oh yeah, payback is a BS.
Shot.
Man up.
First off, I'm a grown ass man. I'll do what I want. And two,
we don't want to hear about your ass.
Second point of that is you made a promise, so.
All right, I'll have the wife go grab one. She's got 3 minutes.
I run.
Oh God, don't
better
run.
run because there's about a 45-second lag time here, so you got a minute and 15.
Shouldn't be that much lag. I'm gonna do it. Matthew, what pipe are you smoking, and what are you smoking in it?
Smoking the Stygian with some Prince Albert.
That is a pretty pipe.
I'm smoking myself some John Ashbery in a Joby.
Nice.
5100 and a Bluebird pipe.
I like it.
Some haunted bookshop and another Stygian. Matthew, I'm glad you're enjoying that pipe.
I am. Thank you very much, Chad.
I want to meet this son of a bitch. I want to take him out. No, I say that jesting. I mean, because I have a lot of respect for the work he does.
Matthew from Picking a Pipe says he's got stories, but he's going to keep them to himself. Well, there's no fun in that, and sharing is caring, Matthew. I always want you to remember that. Let's see. Big Country Briar says, one of my uncles always brought a huge jug of pickled pig's feet to Thanksgiving. Oh, what a sweetheart. Just give me a shot glass. I'm a grown man. I just told you.
I was gonna say I'll do one with you, but I don't know.
You
if
are.
I can do that.
Don't be picky. If she wants to pour your shot for her, let her pour her shot.
Well, she was going to chill it, and I was just going to be a man about it since you said man up.
And it's a little disconcerting that you've said twice now in less than 5 minutes that you're grown.
I can take the.
Yeah, the other ones are empty.
Like you got something to prove, huh?
Yeah.
He's trying to reassure himself.
Yeah, it's Freudian.
Yeah, that's what I always do. I always prove myself with a shot of bourbon. Let me tell you.
I didn't say prove yourself. I said reassure yourself.
I guarantee you, he's dragging this out until the Zoom cuts out.
I mean, it's only got less than a minute, so I just want to say in advance, bye to everybody.
Good night, all.
And I appreciate everybody being here, and I'm going to take this shot. And I promise the system will not shut down before God, where did that cork go? All right, I need to figure out where to put this bottle. I mean, at some point, where did my shot glass go? Where did my shot glass go? I don't know where.
Come on.
Shut up, wife.
Can't stall any better than that. That's awesome.
There you go. Both of you shot. Yes, sir.
Woo, that's good stuff.
So any guys after this, you want to continue on, do a Zoom or Skype, just shoot me a message.
Understood. This one's going to cut off in probably 20 or 30.
I got to go to bed.
Thank y'all for jumping on. I appreciate it. I know I apologize it's late. Tomorrow will be a little bit earlier because I'll be home.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You're going to have technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm glad that cut his ass off right then. I love that it cut him off right there. Should we get an ammo head video in real quick? I feel like we need to get one ammo head in because the wife is watching, and I'm not sure she's ever been on with an ammo head video. So let's let the wife pick the video. I know, Patrick, right? It's not planned, but by God, I'll take the credit. Oh, some collard greens with ham hocks. Wow.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I don't eat that crap.
Let's scroll on down. Let's get on back.
Let's get on back.
Let's get on back.
But
Poached eggs. First try.
Do you know who I am?
They say, I know who you are. Welcome in, sir.
Oh, a big deal.
My apartment.
What's that?
Smells of rich.
Oh, I don't know. I saw stuff further up, but I don't know what's down there.
Let's see. Let's just start at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Work our way up.
All right.
It's always good to start from the beginning.
Is it though?
I love that homemade chili AK-47 style. That cracks me up so bad. All right. That did not taste good. All right, so that's the very bottom. Let's scroll it on up.
Yeah, scroll up. Up. Lots of up.
Huh?
I don't know. I said up.
All right, I'm going up. Good Lord. Chicken breast bacon sandwich.
Interesting.
That's a lot of
Upside down pizza.
upside down pizza. Oh,
That's him and his son, I think. Upside down.
probably.
Pizza.
Breakfast burrito. Deep fried cucumber.
No. Does not sound good.
Hamburger casserole.
It's not terrible.
Shooting some bologna.
I see. No.
We got to pick something at some point.
I know.
BLT. Easy homemade peach cobbler. Eggs. Him in a crazy mask. Southern fried chicken. A AR-15 plus a barbecue chicken taco salad. Interesting.
A Juicy Lucy.
What is a juicy? Where's a Juicy Lucy?
The burger thing. Bacon wrapped chicken with homemade mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, the Juicy Lucy is where you put the cheese together in between two pieces of meat.
That's what that is. I like cheese.
Country fried hamburger steak with homemade fries. That's a cardiac arrest right there. Bacon wrapped chicken with homemade mac and cheese.
Sounds interesting.
Sausage and peppers. I love that burger. Easy fried rice. No, we've done that one. Oh, he made pancakes. They look good. Here we go. Spanish rice, homemade tortilla chips, fried chicken macaroni, and a tomatoes with cornbread. Interesting. Bacon cheeseburger pie.
That sounds interesting.
Let's go bacon
Let's do
cheeseburger
it.
pie. I want to see some bacon cheeseburger pie. And before I do that, I'm going to switch the audio because I forgot to do that. Let's see. We need to put that on channel. Ooh, what was that? Pro main. And unmute everything. There we go. All right. Let's try it.
I'm going to make us a bacon cheeseburger pie tonight.
Oh, I got to turn up his
I've never
volume.
made this. I've seen a few of my friends on YouTube make
All
it.
right. Starting over.
I've seen a paper cut.
There we go.
Hello, fellow YouTubers and foodies. I'm going to make us a
Cincy and I are going to get some
cheeseburger pie
White Castle.
tonight. I've never made this. I've seen a few of my friends on YouTube make it. I've seen Paper Cuts 777 make this a few years ago. So I'm going to have my hand at it and see how it turns out. I got my cast iron pan coming up to heat.
Patrick wanted the heart attack
I've
video.
got about 2 pounds of ground chuck. I'm cooking so much because I've got my son here with me tonight.
Sup?
Tomorrow, so let's get that in there. Now, just a spatula and break that all apart. Be a little high. Let's turn the heat down a little bit.
I hear it. Got that ASMR going.
Browned up.
I love it.
That'll definitely last us tonight, all day tomorrow. Tomorrow night. That's a lot of beef.
Where's the beef?
Now, let's get that browned up.
I like where this is going. Giggity, giggity, giggity.
Wife's never experienced the sound
I've
files.
got some ingredients we're going to put in that. I'll get a big old onion that I'm going to put on my side.
Oh, kids don't like onion.
Onions. Tomato. There's some.
I mean, he's got that bacon flat.
And some cheddar
I bet he does it in the
cheese.
oven.
So We're going to let hamburger meat do its thing for a while.
He's gonna save his bacon grease.
I'll go get this here chopped up, whatever. You're gonna watch me do that, and we'll be back. All right, everybody. Here's an update. Our hamburger meat's looking good. I'm going to drain the fat off that here in a few minutes.
It's gotta be hot.
All the pink's gone.
He's a man, though. He's a man's man.
I cut 3 big pieces of that big old onion. You guys seen a while ago? Just put on my side, because like I said, Dylan don't like it. I got the tomato cut up.
That's a lot of tomato.
So all we're waiting on is the hamburger meat to get done, and we'll start building this thing.
Build it. Do it.
All right, since we're waiting on our hamburger meat to get done, get you some Bisquick or some store brand.
Store brand.
Same as Bisquick, that's what I'm using. Like I said, I don't know how much.
Hillbilly Piper had some jalapenos.
Get your Bisquick in there. Add you some milk. You might hear my son over there. He's playing his Xbox.
He's pissed. Oh!
So let's mix this together. You're going to make it a special appearance, dude. I don't know. All right, he said he'll do a taste test.
He's whisking.
All right, that's way too thick. Right there's that's some biscuit consistency there. Let's add some more milk to it. Work that in. No sense you guys watching me do this, so see you on the flip side. All right, everybody, I've drained the grease out of that hamburger meat. And here's my onions that I've got fried up over here on this other side. So I'm just going to lay them on my side. Just kind of string it out.
I think I burnt my mustache. It smelled.
Okay. It smelled.
It smelled.
All along there.
Don Graham had some breakfast tacos for dinner.
Nice. I like breakfast.
Not a bacon cheeseburger without onions.
Patrick's being responsible and having a salad.
Get out of there. All right.
That's what he says, but nobody can see. He's probably having some kind of like burger, fries, and nuggets.
Some tomato on there.
It's a burger salad.
Let's put our bacon on first.
Ooh, like a Ted's Montana grill.
Yes.
I should have cooked more bacon, but
that is the
bacon.
worst problem to have, is not having cooked enough bacon.
I could have chopped it up, I guess, and sprinkled it everywhere, but we're going to have some whole pieces of bacon here.
It'll make it harder to cut.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
It's good.
On. All over it. This is a bacon cheeseburger deluxe.
Signed your stash, did it, Phil?
That little fella in the middle. Ooh, yeah. Looking good.
It's looking good.
Looking real good.
I'm kind of surprised he went ahead and put the tomato in now.
Hamburger meat. I'm going to add more cheddar than I probably would.
Never enough.
If I didn't. So this is going to be a cast iron pan plumb full of cheeseburger goodness.
He hasn't made anything I wouldn't try yet.
Look at all that. Just make sure it's all good. Just a little bit more.
Always.
Why not, right? Right, Dylan?
Who's counting?
He's not paying no attention to me. Looks pretty good. Now we've got our biscuit mixture, which is going to be the crust. Let's just start in the center. Can you guys see? Yeah, I think so. Start pouring it all over it.
He ain't kidding.
I may have not made enough.
Should expand.
Because there's a lot of food in that cast iron pan. Let's see if we can just spread it out just a little bit.
It'll expand. His sons get so pissed.
I know. It's hilarious.
I don't think I made enough, but I'm not going to make any more. We're going to try it this way. And if I make it again, which I probably will, I'll make more next time. So now,
he might not after this
I gotta move the camera just a little bit.
He might have more than he realizes.
Stick this in the oven. It's on 400 degrees. Oh my goodness, what is it, about 5 pounds of food? And we'll check on it. I don't know how long. We'll come back and check on it about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
I love how he like cooks without instructions. Like the Bisquick with just milk.
Yes.
Like it gives me anxiety. Like how much Bisquick? How much milk?
I love it because I would do something like that.
No.
See or not how golden brown that turned out, but
golden brown.
Well, anyway, we're going to give it about 10 minutes to
purty.
cool off, and then Dylan's going to have a taste test. So hang on. All right, everybody. It's been cooling off about 10 or 15 minutes. And I've got Dylan in here. He's going to be our official taste tester. And I'm pretty sure I'll put the onions over here.
I was wondering.
Oh
where
no!
Are the onions?
Oh no! Where are those onions?
As soon as I saw it come out, I'm like, uh-oh. Can he find the new onions?
Get you a big old piece. You said you were hungry, right?
Yes.
I think I did have plenty of that Bisquick on top there.
He sounds like McFly.
If I can just get this out. McFly! Something like that. Set her down. Hang on one second, Deal. Move the camera over here. There's your piece, and here's your fork. Where you go,
Patrick? I'm gonna tell you this: if
he's getting something to drink. Hang on, guys.
if it hits the fan,
guys, he's
I am 100% gonna
Take a taste test, Deal.
be finding this guy.
See if we're zoomed out. Yeah. Get your big head out of the way.
Poor kid.
You're not. Oh no, there's no meat.
Might be a little hot, I believe.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Hang on, guys. All right, we're going to cool off for a few more minutes. We're going to take another taste test real quick.
With some meat.
All that cheese and bacon and tomato.
Now that his taste buds are fried,
Crust, hamburger meat. I think I made too much hamburger meat. That's why it looks
he eats like the boy.
dry and falling everywhere. So let's get your opinion here. How does it taste?
Hot.
He's like, need some ketchup.
You like it that much?
Needs a little ketchup.
Anyway, I think he's tired from Xboxing all day, so I want to take a taste test of it too. I've got me a little bit of sit over here to the side. My first time ever trying bacon cheeseburger pie. You get a piece of bacon?
Yeah.
Tomato, onion.
The tomato's gonna be a bit soft.
We're picking out, guys.
I would eat it.
It's something a little different, and this will last us a couple of days, which is good.
Good.
So anyway, we're gonna get off here.
What?
He's still eating. Thanks for watching, everybody. This is really good. Take care. Bye.
Now I had to like show Dylan now.
Oh yeah, to see how old he is now.
Yeah, because that was 7 years ago.
That was 7 years ago.
It's gotta be close to 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he absolutely would be that old at that point now.
Because he looks like he's probably like 11 or 12 or something.
I would say so. Yeah, I would definitely say he's probably close to 11 or 12 at some rate. For sure. I don't know. I would you try it? That's the question. Would you try it?
Yeah.
You would try it?
I would try it.
Yeah.
With lots of cheese and
Are
bacon.
the headphones bothering you?
Or just if they're on both ears, they're tight.
Oh, yeah. My wife has a big head.
I do.
She's got a...
Or lots of headaches.
Where's it at? I have the button for that. Let's see if it works.
How about no?
Nope, that ain't it.
Nope.
Throw me a freaking
No,
bone here.
that's not it.
Nope.
How about
No.
No.
That's a huge noggin.
There it is.
That is a huge noggin.
That is a huge noggin. I'm pretty excited.
Darn, Donna Graham, his 14-year-old boy is 6 foot tall.
Good Lord. He sounds like somebody else we know.
Yes.
Good Lord.
What was he like? 6'4". He's freshman in high school. 6'4", 280 pounds. A football player.
Football.
He's got several offers for college already. Like some SEC and other schools.
I went to high school with his dad. We were in the same grade together. Good guy.
I'm always amazed. Like when you see, like when he was in elementary school and he went to like the spelling bee, you saw the pictures of him and the other kids in the class.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't even make sense. It's like he just intimidated the other ones to not get the answer right.
Yeah, it was like, whoa. I would take a screenshot and send it to Martin. I was like, look at him.
He's huge.
He's huge.
He's huge. He's huge. Okay. All right. He's huge. All right. He's freaking huge. Okay.
You see him at church, and I'm
Excuse
like,
me.
wow.
Excuse me. Shut up. He's huge. Okay. All right. All right. I just want you to know that he's such a big guy. All right. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's it. That's all I got.
So yeah, Donald Graham said he's 6'5" and 280, so he's about Donald Graham's size.
Oh yeah.
He's
Donald Graham. He's like 15 years old and your size.
No, he's 14. He doesn't have a learner's permit yet. He's a freshman.
He's a monster.
Yeah.
He's truly a monster. Oh my gosh. I mean, I couldn't deal.
No.
I couldn't deal with a kid.
It's amazing.
If my son was ever that big.
I mean, just imagine how much food you need.
Good Lord.
Good night, Phil.
These kids are too big. These kids are too big. It's in the food. It's in the food. It's all the food. I hear the dog whining too. Good Lord. I tell you. Can't have
The
any
dog.
fun.
Yeah, I fell over him almost when I was walking inside. He wants to come out, but he's slow.
Yeah, I can't deal with a huge kid. I have to bring him down to
Yeah,
size.
no, he's probably gonna grow a couple inches at least, right?
Oh, it is very possible. He won't really stop till he's probably about 18. So I mean, but hey, we'll see. We'll see one way or the other. Everybody, thank y'all for hanging out. Apologize for being so late. I'll be earlier tomorrow. That will be the intent. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate everybody as always.
Bye.
Couldn't do it without you. Love y'all. Y'all are so sweet. I don't know what else to say.
Me llamo Steve.
Good night,
No,
Patrick.
it's not Steve.
Howdy to you.
That's right. Howdy, howdy. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Maybe we can get Derek on the phone. See ya.